and welcome back to the Dungeon of Bad Decisions. This is Monster Prom, second term, featuring Michaela again. Because I think she'll like Calculester a lot. I really do.
If it works, so you might not let me see.
It might not. I really hope it does. We're also doing a dinner show because it's 6:57 in the evening. Yeah.
Some of us just got out of work.
Some of us were forced to wait for dinner until my dad's friend came in.
Gross.
I was like, it's tuna. It's fresh. And he's like, no, you gotta wait until 6:30. And I'm like, but it's 6:15. We are experienced, motherfuckers. I'm gonna be Elizabeth again because she's my bae. She's not my bae.
Okay.
She's me. It's a little weird to date to call yourself bae.
She's your PC?
She is my player character.
Now is the real test.
Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Now I want to see if it'll let me do the whole thing.
Oh, you're doing with the spaces too.
God damn it, it won't with the spaces. Hold on. God damn it.
Oh. I guess we're going with Blart, but in all caps.
Blart 2.
You were gonna try fit in Electric Boogaloo? That's even longer.
I know. I was like, maybe. Nah.
Well, how was that? How did you expect?
Hold on. Blart the second? God damn it. So close.
No, just do Blart with the spaces.
Blart, all caps. That's what we got.
Alright, no spaces?
No, I'll just leave it like that for the moment.
Before it was Blart, but now it is Blart!
Yes.
Oh, I forgot the intro. Shit! Part where we introduce the new characters. Too late, let's keep going! Anyways, important thing. Calculester, real sweetheart, robot, has a moral compass. Zoe, eldritch horror, fangirl. Anyways, what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast offering, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover.
God damn it.
You're welcome. You can pick the same one. They let you do that now.
Yeah, I know. I went with a tiny piece of sharp metal because I'm very bold.
I'm sure you are. And I am very washed out. I'm Voldemort basically right now.
Oh.
Which is the coolest mythological creature. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party. And she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? The invisible hand of the free market. Okay, I would go with the second option, because it's almost true, except I don't think I've ever made up a mythological creature that's that's very clearly derivative of regular mythological creatures.
Okay.
Because I tend to be very sparing with the number of mythical animals I make. My mythical races, on the other hand, all super derivative. It's all basically vampires in the end.
Just different flavors of vampires.
When I was 6, you know the first thing I wrote? I was a short story about a self-insert short story about vampires when I was 7. I still have it. It's awful. I hate it.
You had an aesthetic even at 7.
At 7, I was obsessed with vampires. I desperately wanted to be one.
So wealthy.
You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. A rainbow that you can eat. Infinite confetti. To feel truly alive. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. Him, not to be so cliched, a genie and wishes, so mainstream. Okay, I heard Liam saying that. Anyways, I want to go for Zoe this time, but I don't know which one's her. This is Liam, and this is Vera, and...
That one's probably Polly.
Or it's Cal. I think that's Damien. Honestly, that's probably
One
Polly.
of those is, I don't know. Pick a random one. See what happens.
I like the idea of infinite confetti because it's just gonna. It's like glitter eventually.
Mm-hmm.
The confetti buildup will kill you. Ow. I just stabbed myself in the tongue.
Screw this one.
Oh,
Okay. Calculus the rest of feel truly alive.
I told you. Wait, they should have had a second one for. They usually do a second set. Zoe wasn't on there.
Nope.
Those bastards.
You have to find her yourself.
I'm so mad now.
Let's go.
If I want Zoe, I need creativity. That day, while rehearsing the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. God, I will never get over how adorable I am in that night costume.
Winku.
You're a nerd. Your performance is intense and inspiring, and my camera angle is off somehow. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You spot Liam and Polly talking about a party or something. Parties are cool, so you decide to join them. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to Zoe this game.
Look, if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine, but inviting everybody to the party on Facebook is going to make it seem unbelievably lame.
Ugh. Lame.
But if I don't make a monster Facebook invite, nobody will know where to go or what time to get there. We'll get like 6 guests.
But they'll be cool guests. A good party is all about exclusivity.
No way! A good party is about getting hammered with a bunch of people who won't remember what you did in the morning.
Let's just agree to disagree on that.
I'm also pretty sure his party's going to involve a lot less drunken sex.
I mean, yes.
Or we could ask our friend here to resolve this for us. You there, peasant! What do you think is the best way to invite people to our party? Okay, here's what you do. You hand letter 3 flyers to the party info, and hide them in the bathrooms of the 3 coolest coffee houses in town. Whoever finds those invitations deserves to be at your party. Obviously, the answer is to take a topless selfie and then use Photoshop to cover your nipples with the party info. Print that shit out, plaster it all over the school. I guarantee people will come. In more ways than one. Oink.
I mean, the top one's clearly Liam and the bottom one's clearly Polly, but I think that your fun's too low to, like, successfully pull off the bottom one.
You're right. What? I like where you... Oh, that's you.
I like where your head's at, but I think we can take this idea even further. What about only one flyer? And instead of a date, time, and location, it just says, be there. If they're really cool, they'll already know where to go.
So authentic.
Oh my god, I'm going to go pick out fonts right now.
You're still not sure if your ideas are genius or stupid. But if they're stupid, they seem to be the kind of stupid that Liam actually likes. You had 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
All right.
Blart.
Blart!
I'm gonna assume that if you want me to go after the calculator guy, I need to go to class, and he's gonna want smarts.
I'm assuming he wants smarts. I honestly don't have a fucking clue. He rejected me last time I went for his affection.
Or do I go after sweet baby boy Scott?
Honestly. I also don't know where to find Zoe.
I mean, maybe lunch?
Maybe.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Shocking.
You gain +2 smart. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking. And you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yay! Actually, did I do Miranda or did you do Miranda?
I don't remember. I know I did Damien.
Yeah, I'll do Miranda this time, I guess. I don't know if I did her last time or not.
I have no memory. Oh, you
No.
did! No, you did. She only showed up once for a dodgeball match, and you decided her voice was deep. And
Oh, that's right! Fuck!
because it was really easy for you because she and Damien were in the middle of literally gunning down all the other students.
They were being evil. I forgot that I did just the fucking evilest deep voice I could.
Go for it. Let's do this.
Yay, Blart is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock.
Miranda. Excuse me. There's rice in my throat. Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself?
Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly.
Someday I gotta show you the Mr. Feel the Eel secret ending.
Isn't he the sweetest little thing?
You sound like Damien, but you sound like Liam, but deeper, basically.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to make. I was laughing too hard to do any inflection on that.
Okay, that's fine.
Isn't he the sweetest little thing?
Okay, now you sound like an evil clown, and that's frightening.
Perfect, did it.
Psycho clown? That's what you're going with for the mermaid princess?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna use it for cockfighting. My Damien voice isn't nearly as good in recording as it is in my head.
That is legal.
Do you think anything Damien enjoys is legal?
Probably not.
I went on a date with him, and it was literally just arson and more arson. That's how I got to go to prom with him.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds about like his interests. Specifically, we're going to have cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson.
Your voice has been different every single time.
It's fine. I can't decide what I want to do with her.
All right, well, have fun. You have fun.
Make cocks cockfight. About why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight, she says. So many times to say cock, I don't like it.
I think this entire set of dialogue was literally just how many times can we fit the word cock into a sentence.
And have it be not the actual word cock, just like also rooster.
Yeah.
Now,
now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight.
Lift your rooster spirits with a romantic proposal. Give your cock a cock ring. Oh no, I don't like it. This croc isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster.
Oh my god, can you imagine Damien in a rooster costume?
That'd be great. I love it.
I want it. Fan art now.
So the top one's the Miranda one, the bottom one's the Damien one.
Yeah.
I want to say the bottom's bold, and the top one's charm, and I don't think I have enough charm.
Probably not.
Fucking metal.
Creative. Well,
Whoops! That was your worst stat.
yep.
Oh man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. I cannot find my Damien voice today.
It's okay. I'm also eating, so.
Yeah. It might be all the rice. Having fried rice, it's delicious.
I'm having a salad.
Gross. Narrate, narrator.
I'm chewing. With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of just a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. Follow them to the cockfight, but on arrival, you see a chess tournament.
A chess tournament? The cocks are fighting each other at chess? But I hate chess! It's like a tiny little war with no violence at all and too much waiting around and planning. Nobody but Polly's into that shit. She's into Russian literature and chess.
She's secretly smart.
I suppose so. I hate planning. I just want to rush blindly into violence. Maybe I'll still put on the chicken outfit.
Maybe.
Maybe. And find some other fucker to mess up. Baka! Squawk!
Squawk, all caps. Okay, that's your cue to go because it definitely seems like Damien's rage could very well be directed at you. Why did I get hearts with Damien still?
Because you picked his favorite choice.
I guess.
Quiz time, and the part where I always wind up having to edit in photos of animals. Everybody chooses a brand. Why is my default always Kraft mac and cheese?
I mean, that's a pretty good default.
Yeah, but I've said it in like 3 different Let's Plays at this point, and I need to stop.
Okay, choose something else.
Alright, I'm thinking.
Wizards of the Coast.
You whore.
It is a brand.
Yes, it is. I wish I thought of it. Literally every brand I'm looking at right now is either illegible or too local. Literally, I'm looking at an advertisement for the local kosher butcher. It's family owned, and there's only one of it. And if you Google it, you will find out where I live.
That's fair.
So,
Pick a different local kosher.
I'm looking. Fucking Android.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I'm in charge.
Mm-hmm.
How intriguing these produce their own TV show.
I mean,
Didn't Wizards of the Coast do a D&D show?
I don't know, man. Maybe. They do games and stuff. It's
Yeah.
possible. They also own Magic, so.
Yeah,
there's a lot
whereas
of
Android is a
franchising stuff.
phone operating system.
They have commercials. Does that count?
No,
The
it doesn't.
Rubik
There's
dude?
no fucking plot there. And it would be basically the Emoji Movie,
Which is terrible.
but worse. Because there's not even a hint of personality. Besides, the
Yeah.
little... I suppose you could do, I suppose you do, a little short film about the little Android bot icon, going on an adventure or something. But you could make that into a TV show. Could you?
I mean, you could try. I'm not sure that the plot would have anything to do with Android. It would just have the little green dude, though.
Yeah, and at that point, is it really a point? You're just making, a TV show starring somebody's copyright.
It's like the TV show that is the commercial where it was like Apple versus PC.
Oh man, I forgot about those. That was so stupid.
It was.
What was the point of that?
I don't even remember which side it was supposed to be positive. I think Apple was supposed to be positive. It was supposed to be like Apple is for young, cool kids, and PCs are for old people.
I honestly don't even remember who was
I
paying
just know
for those
that
ads.
Jason Long played the Apple.
I don't even know that. I just don't remember being able to figure out who was paying for the ads.
Right? Best ad when you can't tell what the ad's for. Real good marketing.
It's basically like if Tumblr made an ad, but it was like a double-blind study in ad form. Nobody knew what the ad was about. They had a semblance of a script, and the rest of it was improv. And nobody told the actors what they were besides what, their names and their roles were. They said, you're PC, you're a Mac, go!
Not bad.
Who are we working for? I don't fucking know. Go for it.
Commercial, go.
But one of you has to be a straw man.
So I don't know. There's actual plots for things that Wizard of the Coast owns.
Yeah.
They could do a D&D TV show. They could do a Magic the Gathering TV show really easily.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it would be intriguing outside of, yes, fantasy.
I mean, I heard that Magic actually, MTG has some really good, really interesting characters or representation going on.
I mean, the world's really interesting. The entire world is one city. So,
Huh.
The whole world is covered in a city.
Like
It's
Star
just one
Wars.
city.
Half
Except
the planets in Star Wars are either one city or one jungle. There's no biome variability or cultural variability across the planet. I think you win.
Okay. I'll take it.
Honestly, I'd watch yours. I wouldn't watch mine.
The Android TV show?
Yeah.
All right.
What is the fluffy thing?
It's Zoe's not in here! Neither is Calculester. Oh, it didn't give us the option. We're playing the vanilla game.
Yeah.
I'm a
But
fucking moron.
But the first thing had the Calculester there, the quiz thing.
It did, but I think he's just default at this point.
I'm gonna
We're
talk
20
to
minutes
whatever
in!
this is. I'm gonna talk to whatever this is.
Alright, we're just exploring the new add-on characters.
You approach the couples table. They seem welcoming, almost too.
Look, Tate, sad single people.
Wow.
Do you
I
want...
don't know if you
He doesn't
understand.
talk. He doesn't talk.
No, but the little pink girl does, and her sound prompt with them coming up was, "Look, Tate, sad single people,"
Yeah, I heard.
which I find hilarious.
Yeah.
But what do I want? This is probably a fungus that sucks off of whatever Yeti thing this is.
Yeah, no, like, they're supposedly, like, the best couple. But she's, like, brain damaged him to the point where he can't even move properly. Not of his own free will.
Because they're. Yep. Okay.
Because she's literally a parasite.
Yeah.
His name's Tate. I don't remember what her name is.
Not sure. Doesn't say here. Maybe we'll find out.
Mm-hmm. Look, honey. Another lonely high schooler come to bask in the radiance of a mutual and fulfilling love for one another. That got Italian real fast. Please sit with us. Being around us is probably a relief after spending time with all those desperate singles.
Desperate.
Oh, me? No, I'm not eating. Tate eats for the both of us. I don't know where this is going! I can't hold an accent! We share the digestive tract like all good couples should. Yes, I know Polly and Liam don't eat either. But that's different. I think they're just fasting because they haven't found somebody to share nutrients with yet. This isn't a Russian accent anymore.
It's close. Keep going at it.
It must be so lonely. Wasting the best years of your life outside of a committed monogamous relationship. What is this accent? I don't know what I'm doing! It keeps going! That's where you sat down with us, right? For love advice? Of course it is.
It's really not. You just figured they'd be too busy snuggling to bother you while you ate, but come to think of it, you do have one question. How do you overcome the challenge of seeing your partner poop for the first time? Or how do you know how many nutrients you can siphon from your partner, without killing them?
She doesn't. She's killing him. She's literally killing him.
I guess
No surprise, you're alone.
Oh, shit. I took a mouthful. Oh, that's easy. We don't poop. I use 100% of Tate's waste to create spores, and if I'm feeling a little bloated, I just start another fungal colony somewhere else on his body. In fact, starting fungal colonies in surprising places on partner's body can really... I want to kill myself. I want to fucking kill myself right now. I want to take this voice I'm doing and shoot it in the head. In fact, starting fungal colonies in surprising places on your partner's body can really spice up the long-term relationship. So there's your answer. Pooping in a long-term relationship is a sign that your love isn't real.
Wow.
Wow, that was a really good answer. We should write a self-help book.
You agree wholeheartedly. You become their agent and publisher and make a killing in royalties. You never actually publish anything, but you do manage to scam plus more money out of them.
That would have been a really funny bit if I could if I could hold a fucking Russian accent.
Yeah.
Hey, stranger.
Hey. Oh no, you do her, cause she's your voice. Her voice is basically you.
Shouldn't be you out there trying to romance a classmate or something?
I forgot
read that
the messages
correctly,
she's
right?
got. I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot her messages are different for you than they are for me. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't afford any of these.
I mean, have you unlocked her as a dateable character yet?
No.
If you go to her shop 3 times without talking to her, I think that's when you can date her, but I don't know.
Without buying anything.
Yeah.
Which means I can't take the gift that keeps on giving.
I mean, you can.
Oh, I can because it's free.
I mean, you can take it. I just don't know if you can date her if you take it. You know what my favorite thing in the world is? People who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone.
Well, let's see if we can do this. Choose a food. Fried rice! Chicken fried rice!
Baked scallops.
Never
what I
had
wish
those.
I was eating right now. I don't know if you can eat it. I don't know if scallops are kosher.
They're not. They're a seafood. Hey, darling. Player orders decide based on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, your food choice is moist and ready for you. So, hey, darling, my scallops is moist and ready for you. Or, hey, darling, my chicken fried rice is moist and ready for you. I think you win again. Scallops sounds vaguely.
Only because scallops being moist kind of sounds sexual. Chicken fried rice being moist just sounds sad. Like
It's like I don't want it dry, but
not like moist though. You want it like I don't know,
greasy.
properly lubricated.
Hey, darling, my chicken fried rice is properly lubricated and ready for you. Winky face.
Flawless winky face.
Yeah, you win.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Look at those eyebrows. So intense. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
They're very thick eyebrows.
You gain +2 charm.
They're thick. 2 C's.
Tick.
No.
Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming.
Huh?
Shit. Excuse me. Shut the hell up, you.
I did Vera. Adorable. No, how did I do her?
Sort of
Man.
Liam, but
Sort of like
Serpentine.
but Serpentine, yeah. Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? Click. From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door.
Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him.
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
Sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we could receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich, making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Death metal all the time! To drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first.
I've had this scenario exactly once before when I was trying to woo Vera, and I wound up getting a secret ending. That was my first playthrough. I got a secret ending, and I still haven't been to prom.
I can't tell.
Whimper?
Smarts? I think the bottom one is smarts.
Oh, not
Yeah, okay.
bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah. All good pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs to make sure he doesn't.
Get hit by a car, or impregnate the neighborhood pets.
And we can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until...
Until our pet is housebroken?
Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
The suffering of the laborers makes them so much sparklier.
So sparkly. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
So I'm trying something
Let's
new with
go.
Damien, with how I'm doing Damien's voice. Is it showing?
A little bit, but I think that's fine.
Let's go for Valerie!
Give me
Do
your
it.
money.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called Just Be Smart.
And then I leave again.
You get that the whole point of running a business like this is to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart.
My version said, so you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo. Human interaction is so last year. Neither of us is human! You're a cat! I'm Frankenstein's daughter!
Let's go.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse. This sounds like a Vera thing. It is.
Finally. Hello? It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much. Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Blurt.
Pull Blurt Mark up!
Yep. But feelings are dumb and blind and flighty and dumb.
Tell us how you really feel about love is for children, Vera, is it not?
And I won't let my feelings lead into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I've created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know what I appreciate in people? Ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where we want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan. We can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe
Pull Blurt Mocha!
as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for themselves?
Yeah! Pull Blurt Mocha! Has their entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how their lineage can continue their master plan. Sure, you know how Pull Blurt Mocha works at a burger joint on weekends. According to their plans, 20 years from now, they might become the manager. Also, they have various years to plans to become platinum and FOF by next year. Do you want to go to prom with Vera?
Why not? I mean, honestly, I want Scott, but I can't find Scott, so I'll take Vera.
Yeah.
Manila folders, charts, color-coded? Those are the key words to getting a lady excited.
At least this snake lady.
Look at her blushing.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure.
You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure. Michaela!
Blushing. Look at.
Yeah, I know, she's adorable.
I wonder if they use the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows? Even our life master plans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing the degree of capability.
Compatibility.
Compatibility. Compatibility. I'm from Montana. In our lineage plans. Look at me getting all romantic.
Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism. But you're sure it'll be good enough for Pull Blurt Mocha! You gave us their chart a good grade. Is this like Cat Bus, but it actually makes you laugh as well as me? And thus ends this part. Special thanks again to my Tier 2 patrons, my Activated Adventures, Polyjon and Kelteren, and to my Tier 5 patrons, my Game Master's Nightmares, Crunchy Chompy, and Tark. Roll 20s, y'all.